Hey, I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike. We were having a discussion last night in our small group about the fine line between being humble and reasonable and gentle as we interact with a dead and dying world, and being bold. We're studying the book of Acts, and when there was persecution, the believers didn't pray for the persecution to stop. They said, Lord, do your thing, and we'll be bold in speaking your word to a dead and dying world. And so there's this delicate balance between walking gently and humbly and reasonably and being bold in sharing the word of God with people. And we had an ongoing discussion. It's an ongoing discussion, but we came to this conclusion. We really need to slow down and ask internally, each individual person, what is my motive for sharing the word of God? What is my motive for talking to people? What is my motive for having a conversation with someone that may require a little boldness and cause a little controversy, so to speak? We don't want to stir up controversy intentionally. The Bible clearly says don't stir up controversy. But is our motive just to be right? Is our motive just to prove what we know? Is our motive to just like say, hey, I know the truth and you don't, and you're wrong? Or is our motive genuinely love? And if we genuinely love the image bearer that we're talking to, they will know it, and they will tolerate far more from us and maybe receive some of what we're sharing if they genuinely perceive that we love them, that we have a genuine desire for their well-being. Even if we disagree, we can sit down and talk because there's authentic love flowing from the Lord into me and then out to them. Far more significant, they need to know that you genuinely love them. They need to know God genuinely loves them, a dead and dying world. Even believer to believer, when we have conversations, we need to know, hey, look, we love each other. We love God, we love each other, and we're having these conversations based on love, not based on, can I beat you in the head with some truth, my little pet verse or my little whatever, and prove you wrong. That's not going to accomplish anything. And Jesus could have done that real quick. But he didn't say this is how they'll know you're my followers if you throw verses at them. He said this is how they'll know you're my followers if you have love for one another. So believer to believer, love each other well, love each other the way the Bible commands us to, and then ask God for the wisdom for the right time and the right place to share the word of God with a dead and dying world, the wisdom to do it at the right time, at the right place, with the right heart. Hey, I appreciate you watching Mondays with Mike, and never ever forget, you're greatly loved.